Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. We are back here in Chateau Hain. We are stealthing through this area trying to get to the heart for Talus over here. We're doing a decent job so far. I think we have only been caught a couple of times up to this point. Mark of Bravery. Yeah, so we aren't doing too badly. I think we've actually made it, have we? Unless there's any more guards around. Oh,
it's never as easy
dear.
As it seems, is it?
I swear I didn't know. There must be some sort of switch.
Did we trigger something? Switch party members. Hawk and Talus must activate the floor switches in this room simultaneously to progress. Left click on a character's portrait or left click on the character directly to switch party members now. Okay, so we just stand both. That was the easiest, literally, way to get out of something I've ever seen. Ah, but this isn't. Then, right. So then. Okay, topple statue. You guys couldn't have just, like, pushed the statues onto the buttons, could you? No, it was very much, yeah, we are going to kick this down. Alright, there we go. And then we can both stand on these two. And there we are. The obstacles have been dealt with. Get to the jewel, right? Oh, did we open this? I'm just curious as to whether we actually opened that chest. Not sure if we did or not, did we? No, we did not. Right, let's get that chest open before we do anything. Oh, there's two chests. Huh? Shit, how do we... Can we not get to that chest anymore? I'm very curious right now. It only seems to be affecting the upper areas now, doesn't it? Oh, hang on. Then this one. Ah, I get it. Mark of Brave, All Legion Battle Axe. That's a nice bit of loot. Then we could do the same with this one over here. This is a hell of a convoluted vault, and I give full props to the Duke for this. Oh, a feather! There we go. Look what it is. If I can actually highlight it and pick it up, if you don't mind, can I pick it? Do I have to pick it up? It's not going to do this, is it? It's not going to do it. Oh no, you have to. I literally can't pick the feather up. Okay, tell you what, if we swap round then, if I go down here, do I have to be the one that picks the feather up? Oh god, I don't think that's actually what. Oh, I'm not stunned now, am I? There we go. What the fuck? Oh no, we did it the wrong order. I know what I'm doing. Kind of. Now can I pick it up? No. I literally cannot pick the feather up. It will not allow me to pick that up. I can't highlight it at all. If I do it like from certain different angles, does it work? No, I can't pick the feather up. Well, I don't know what it expects of me, I'm afraid. I'm gonna have to leave it. I can't pick it up for some stupid reason. That is baffling to me, but oh well. It is what it is, eh? And now we can't actually get into the... Oh. Oh. Now it works.
I hope Anders doesn't just cover his entire coat in these.
Oh, he will. Yes. Why could I not pick that up before? And apparently, what this chest... Oh, it did. What? I don't know what's going on. Right, vault. Here we are, finally. Let's just get in and get out again.
Something wrong?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, there's something quite wrong.
Idea.
Oh, shit. I think we may be outmatched here, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, this qualifies as wrong.
It's not over yet.
But it is over. I knew who you were the moment you arrived. Assassin.
Assassin? I knew it.
You did?
You've been acting strangely ever since we arrived.
Yes.
Clever man. Have you also deduced that your elven friend is Kunari?
Kunari?
You're Kunari?
It's complicated.
You don't say. Don't care what she
I
is.
assume
Yes.
Alice has her reasons.
My, she chose you well, didn't she?
Look, I came to stop the Heart from doing something we will all regret. He didn't. Leave him out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent luring you here before the Heart's arrival?
So the heart is a person and not...
Say Hasatra Mas.
Ma savas trasokolon. Take them away.
Oh, crap. Well, that didn't go too well. Okay, so, at least we know more about her now. She's not a thief, she's an assassin. And the heart is a person, it's not a jewel.
The elf was Kunari.
And the dwarf has no beard. I know, it made no sense to me either. Maybe they cut her horns off.
The Kunari are not a race. They are a religion. What I don't understand is why a Kunari agent would try to kill one of her own people. And why involve the champion?
Excellent questions.
So the heart is a canary too.
Answers to match.
I live to please.
I have a question.
I've got a few as well, to be honest with you.
When the Duke told you what I was, you said you didn't care. Was that true?
I like you, yeah.
You could have told me the truth. I might have listened.
And what if you didn't?
I suppose we'll never know.
I am sorry. This didn't work out like I'd planned. Obviously.
You don't say.
What was your plan exactly?
The one I expected to find is named Salit, a member of the Ben Hasrath, the Heart of the Many. I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
So you came here to stop this Salit from betraying your people?
You probably won't believe me, but this isn't a political mission. It's personal.
Really?
What do you mean?
Salit was my best Rathari, the one who recruited me into the Ben Hasrath. My tutor. He's the one who saw my potential, convinced me that I could make a difference. It doesn't matter now.
But you said he was selling secrets.
He is. Or at least he intends to. One last act of defiance. I can't let him do that. Not when he'll hurt so many others in the process.
You mean he'll hurt other Kunari?
Not every Kunari is a soldier, you know. There are tens of thousands of farmers, artisans, craftsmen.
Just like every
People
race
who've
then,
never hurt
basically.
anyone. People whose only crime is living. They don't deserve what he's going to do to them. But it's more than my duty to stop Salit. It is my moral obligation.
You mentioned the Heart of the Many before, but you said it was the name of the jewel.
It's also what Ben Hasrath means. Some people say we're enforcers, that keep the Kunari in line, but that's not it. It's hard to explain.
Try.
We're the soul of the Qun. We keep its spirit alive and protect it from both outside and from within. Not every Qunari agrees, nor do they always do what is best for all. The Ben Hasrith remind us of our common goal.
Doesn't sound so bad,
You
yeah.
make them seem almost peaceful.
It's not always meant to end in violence. There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination.
That must be a common saying, because it's twice you just came out with that.
I probably don't sound very convincing.
Have we already asked this?
The way you're talking,
Yes.
it sounds like you're one of these Ben Hasrith.
I am. Or I was. Whether I ever am again, I guess that remains to be seen.
Is that why you're here? To redeem yourself?
Not to them. Doubt is the path one walks to reach faith. To leave the path is to embrace blindness and abandon hope.
Another Qunari proverb?
She who swallows wisdom in tiny chunks avoids choking.
Interesting.
So, did you really involve me just because I had an invitation?
You were the only one on the invitation list who wasn't a personal friend of the Montfort family. And you're also the champion of Kirkwall, and a Ferelden with no reason to love Orlais.
And what was going to happen when all this was over?
I thank you, we go our separate ways.
Really? I wouldn't notice a thing.
Truth? You're not exactly what I was expecting. I've heard a few stories about you. They don't quite do you justice.
You haven't heard them from Varric
Perhaps
then,
in my
clearly.
homework, I would have known more about you, given you the respect you deserve. Nothing I could do about it now.
So, everything you told me was a lie?
Not everything.
So I just missed the part where you're one of the people I drove out of Kirkwall?
You don't need horns to embrace the Qun. What you need is a purpose, a belief in unity, in improving the lot, not only for your own people, but for everyone.
You sound like you actually believe that.
I do. Nobody is controlling my mind. I'm not insane. Being Qunari doesn't automatically mean you're a zealot. Most Qunari don't even understand humans, why you act like you do. But I grew up among you. I understand perfectly well.
Wait, aren't you here to kill someone for the Qunari?
I never said I was killing him for the Qunari.
It's true.
So you're improving his lot, perhaps repeatedly?
I know it's not easy to understand. After what the Arishok did, I hardly blame you. But just tell me, can you honestly say there's nothing to improve? Nothing to strive for?
No, true.
We believe in striving together. We may stumble, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah.
not arguing about this.
It's who I am. I joined the Ben Hasras because I felt it meant something. Means something.
That's...
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
It's been a long time since I talked to anyone about it. I suppose it's not really prison cell conversation.
Well, true. So what now?
I
Yeah.
assume you have some sort of plan.
I always have a plan.
A good one?
Oh, ye of little faith. The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
We didn't come here alone, remember?
Ah, Varric and Anders.
Blondie, I hate to say this, but I'm pretty sure we've been here before.
Blast it. But we went left this time. We shouldn't have come full circle again.
Oh, I wish I hadn't given that ball of twine to Daisy.
You can't tell anyone about this. I mean it, Varric. Not a word.
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
They're doing well, clearly.
Why didn't you just do that before?
Yeah.
You said your friends were coming.
Oh, finally.
So, the rescue plan didn't work. I'm sure you figured that out by now.
Let's get out of here.
Yes,
So,
ASAP.
back through the castle, then?
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army. I'll show you.
Here's your equipment talk, laying around in a locked chest.
Then we
That's terrible. Canary of the races. Many believe that Canary is the name of the race of the horned behemoths from the north. They are mistaken. Canary means people of the Coon. There are elves, humans, even dwarves who submitted to the Coon and who think of themselves as Canary. All soldiers of the Emporium must remain aware of this fact. Any person could be a Canary spy. Elves seem particularly susceptible to conversion. Clearly. New converts uniformly become zealots, either of their own volition or as a result of the Ben Hasras re-education, yet the converts still understand our culture as only those born into it can. They can move unnoticed into Vinter lands. If Elven, they may even return themselves to slavery. These spies, as long as they remain undiscovered, will pass sensitive information to Par Volen. They may even try to convert others by sowing doubt and uncertainty. Every Imperial soldier must watch for this treachery.
That's the way out I planned to take us through originally.
Right, okay. The Ben Hasrath. The Oxmen do not kill their prisoners. The Coon abhors waste, and a person is a valuable commodity. Instead of death, we found ourselves housed in a labour camp run by the Ben Hasrath. They called us Cabithari, simple ones, and this was where we were to be inducted into the Coon. The accommodations were no match for the state in Minrathous, but we never expected them to be. Our dormitory was kept spotless, and we were fed 3 daily meals of a bland but nourishing porridge. Water and a strong, unsweetened tea were always available as well. Both males and females are chosen to join the Ben Hasrath, which struck me as peculiar. I'd always heard that the Canary drew distinctions between what counted as a men's work and women's work. Thinking on it, however, perhaps it makes sense. The Ben Hasrath are responsible for re-education and the assimilation of conquered peoples, both women and men. Both women and men, in my experience, relate better to those of their own sex. It is thus prudent to choose women for the re-education of women and children, and men for that of men. To their credit, the Ben Hasrath were never cruel. They were always reasonable, if firm. I played along, repeating what they taught, but holding in my heart the truths by which I was raised. Others were not so clever. Some of my platoon resisted the indoctrination, refusing even to pretend. The Ben Hasrath see rebellion and discontent as an illness that can be cured, and they took these men to the Vidathlok, temples dedicated to healing and recovery. I do not know what happened there. The men who returned were changed in profound ways. Others we never saw again. I can only assume the cure did not take. Talisman at the cell door. Time to escape G. Prosper's prison. Yes. Well,
it's up to you which way you want to go, Hawk. I'll help you either way.
Why is it you never take me anywhere nice?
Can we unlock this gate?
Give that a shot. Save me. I'll die in this place.
Can we unlock this? Oh, we can. You're welcome. Oh, plate armor. Pretty good. Not good enough. So we apparently have 2 options. We can either try and get out the quiet way, or we can try and cut through the army, apparently. So the vaults would be the cut through the army path, I'm guessing. Varric, if you could. You're very welcome. I mean, you can't even blame Prosper for locking us up, really, can you? I mean, he's certainly got his reasons. Oh, crap. Well, this is going to be fun. The whole stealth thing didn't work perfectly. Could have gone better, but you know, I think we'll be able to handle these fairly isolated groups of guards. I think. There we go.
Let's hope this escape route works.
If we get to the caves, we'll be safe, I think.
You think? You do not sound too convinced. Did I check that thing for Anders as well, actually? The Girdle of the Skies. Ah, yes, yeah. Agent, but... Okay. Hardened Hightown 2 again.
Well, that's the last of it. When I'm through with this hack, he'll wish he'd never picked up a pen. There's something written up.
All these parts of the unauthorized work have been located. Someone has made notes about hidden cache of items on the pages.
Page, Hawk. I think they're secret directions. Want to check it out?
Yeah, sure thing. Right, I think we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll catch you in the next episode of Dragon Age 2. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.